say I have been rather obsessed with brooches lately. What does this have to do with this entire video? Everything. If you don't know what a brooch is, which stupid me clearly sheltered me, didn't know what a brooch was until recently. This little thing has purpose to be everything. I have used it to turn so many tops into so many different tops, and I'm a crocheter, so I've used it to close my cardigans up. I could do a whole video on brooches, but this is just the inspiration to this video. And today's video we're going to be talking about different hobbies that you can use just to make earrings. This can probably be applied to all jewelry. It's more just talking about like charms, you get out the bracelets, necklaces, all stuff like that. And as someone who is in love with matching everything, I will put on a monochrome outfit any day and be like, listen, the set is the fashion, the matching is the fashion. So it will be my life's goal to match everything, to have earrings that match my necklace, that match my bracelet, that match my brooch, that match little hair charms, whatever I want, to have it literally match everything. And you can put these little clip charms on anything, bag charms, bracelet. But let's get into earrings specifically. I'm specifically talking about earrings. So if you don't know, I'm mostly going to be talking about dangly earrings, but you can do ones where you could just put it on something and then you connect it to a back. But I thought I didn't have a back for a second. But I'm more specifically talking about dangly ones. I'm not talking about necessarily long, just depending on how you like it. I'm definitely in love with a tiny dangle. It's just a little bit of a dangle and it's super tiny. I'm in love with that. And I just feel like there's so many different hobbies as a creative that you could just make your very own personalized ones. And I feel like sometimes I'm just in the mood for something very specific, where like if I'm wearing an all brown outfit, I want all my accessories to be leaves. I'm really feeling the earthy vibe. If I'm covered in dirt, it's gonna look good with some green. I'm in love with green accents. I'm actually wearing a peridot. These are a peridot set that my family got me that I never take off, but that's besides the point. Let's say if I were to take them off. So the first thing that you could do, like I mentioned before, are brooches. There's very tiny ones that you can add to be dangly. But people turn different brooches into earrings. You can either glue them on, sew them on. There's just a lot of different ways. If you somehow manage to find a set, all you really have to do is, if you go on Amazon, I haven't bought this kit yet. I wanted to know how to do another craft first that I'll explain later, but you basically just have to buy the top part that hangs, and you can attach any type of object to it. And the cute one are the brooches, if you could get them in pairs. Even if you can't, maybe a little different, but like, it gives you huge dangly earrings. And even with brooches, as you can see, they're basically, let me take this one off so I can show it to you. They're basically safety pins on the back, and you can even get safety pins on Amazon, really small ones that allow you to just put my butterfly back on. Give me a sec. That allow you to get really small ones. So you could either do it straight like that, or you could super glue it on, however you like it. But I think those are so cute. I have been putting my brooch on my necklace too. I just obsessed. Let's just move on before this is just a brooch video. Next, we basically have what my whole life revolves around, which is crochet. People will make very tiny, this will be like amigurumi, but it also doesn't have to be. Like, I feel like it could be long crochet, just little objects, little stuff like that. It is gonna be micro crochet for the most part. I'm trying to, honestly, but it depends on how you like it, because if I were to just make a regular crochet heart and then attach it to one of the dangly parts, and I've watched videos on how to attach it, it's not hard. You just have to pliers and turn the metal, loop it through and then pinch the metal, and then it basically goes on. But if you did like little hearts or little leaves, little stuff like that, I think would be so cute and personalized, and they're like just dangly with the outfit. Because I feel like I'm definitely a girl who, I wear a pretty basic outfit most of the day. It's pretty basic up in here, matching sweatsuits, but I'm just saying, you just have these little crochet, what's also another thing that they'll make? I don't know, they have so many different ones. Even the very micro granny square, I feel like would be really cute. I'm getting chills. But I feel like those would be really cute. Again, and the next one, you see this a lot, I feel like is the most common one for people who don't be doing that whole melting business that be going on, is beads. You can just put little beads on the actual things that they give you. Like, they do have bead stoppers, which I think are really cute. I have really been wanting, see, these are just off topic, but I love to wear waist beads I've had one since my sophomore year of high school, and they broke recently, which means I've had them for over like 5 or 6 years of having the same beads on around my waist. I'm obsessed with them, and I feel like if I were to do little bead dangly earrings that matched with the waist bead, that would be so cute, guys. I'm literally just giving you everything, because who knows if I'll ever actually do it. And if I never will actually do it, then maybe you'll never actually do it. But I feel like that would be really cute. But the little beads that you can get, there's just so many little charms that you can get that are so cute, and just little dangly ones. Like when I wear my hair down and I just have long dangly earrings, I feel like those are so cute, and you can just personalize them however you want. It can be very specific. They're wearing a plain outfit, but your shoes are red and blue, and then there's fuzzies in the air from the yarn I was just crocheting with, and then you have like red and blue dangly earrings. I feel like, just saying, you could be the coolest person ever. Up to you. Next, this is another one that was all in the yarn making. And before crochet, you could also do knitting, but it's not my thing. I don't know. But you could also do embroidery. I've seen little embroidery ones too, where you just embroider a little flower, a little cloud, whatever you want, and then you just put it on the back of, I think you just have to put felt on the back, and then they're just little dangly earrings, and you can literally put whatever you want, and it's so cute. I feel like that's such a cute way to add shapes to it and just looks so official. Even if, what if you embroidered something on your jeans, or like a star, something on your jeans or your jacket, and then you just had the matching earrings? Can I start a fashion brand? And I sell everything, where I'll be like, here are the embroidered star shoes, the embroidered star pants, the embroidered socks, the embroidered earrings, necklace, hair, everything you imagine. Your embroidered face mask. So cute. Honestly, I might just put my name. I'll be like, Bella. And they'll be like, oh, nice to meet you. I'll be like, listen, my name is... Okay. And this is what got me, another thing that got me into this is air dry clay, or any kind of clay, polymer clay. I don't know the other names, but there's a whole bunch of clay that you can mess around. Anyways, but with any type of clay, this is the one that got me into this, because I saw my brooch, right? And I was like, let me make an air dry clay brooch. And then I was like, wait, can I make an air dry clay everything? And that goes for earrings too, and charms and everything. I think this is where you have the most freedom if you're looking more for that sculpture, more official. But then you could just do anything. The world is your oyster. But making little air dry clay, and then all you have to do is, when you make it, is you just have to make it like a bead. So you can stab a hole through the middle, and then that's how it hooks on to the top. And they have like little ones, so what it basically does is you stab a hole through the middle. I can't remember the official names, but I'll link down all this stuff below, because I was watching lots of videos on it. And then it has a circle on the top, so that you're easily able to just hook it onto another one. And I feel like those are so cute. I was researching this stuff. I love to research very specific stuff, where I haven't seen a lot of people do this, because I'm just so different and unique thinking. At least I like to think so. But there wasn't that many videos on how people would make these into earrings, but all you need is one. All you need is evidence that it can be done, and that's all you need. And those earrings were so cute. I don't know, I just feel like that just adds, I could say it a million times, but imagine wearing an all yellow outfit, and then you just have like pink lemon earrings and like pink lemon necklace, and then that is so cute, guys. When I lock in, you guys are gonna be like, wow, because the amount of ideas I have to put into fruition. Crochet is hard enough, because I'll be having a pattern idea, and then I have to sit there and crochet for hours before you guys get to see my brilliance, except I love to crochet, so it's not that difficult. But I feel like those would be so cute. Air dry clay just gives you so much ideas to do so much. It's literally so cute. The list can go on. Hopefully I'm just like spamming inspo as I speak. Ow, that kind of hurt my finger. Just not like that. I mentioned this before, but buttons. Did I mention this before? I don't know. We'll just pretend I didn't. But buttons is another one I think is really cute, because I know a lot of people are obsessed with collecting buttons, and a lot of people are obsessed with collecting buttons, and I feel like this is one that is also very cute. Is just having little buttons. You can either put string through it to have it hang, or you could just have like wire go through it and have little dangly buttons, because I don't know, I just think that's so cute. The last one I have is the shrinking plastic one. I feel like you used to do that as kids, where all you have to do is just shrink your plastic, and then you got a little hole through it. And I feel like that's also a really cute, shiny, glossing it up way. I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials on YouTube how to do all of this. I'm gonna try to find the one that I watched the other day where I just watched intro to making earrings, right? I feel like earrings are the most difficult one out of the jewelry to make, because the rest you kind of can put on a chain, put on whatever, but that's the one I think is the easiest one the hardest one to make, but it still isn't that difficult. It can be done, and I feel like that's so cute. I, for one, am looking for ways to spice up my outfit that isn't just, there was like bag, shoes, belt. That's how they, and then stack all your jewelry. But like, I need something, I want every part of me to mean something. Like this butterfly means something. I also have a butterfly as a tramp stamp back there, because me and butterflies, I have done so many spirit animal tests, and that's just me. So I hope you enjoyed me talking about all the ways that you can make beautiful earrings, but then I also just gave you a bunch of other inspo. But if you want to still credit me, but I didn't actually do it, so technically it would still be you doing it for the first time. But I hope this just sparked some kind of creativity, because I need somewhere to put these thoughts down. I have so many thoughts in my head that not even Pinterest can hold me back nowadays. But bye, thank you so much for watching.